Yo, what is up, guys? It is Papaya Damage as always, and I'm actually a little sick, so I'm sorry if I sound all weird and shit, like if I'm from another galaxy. I'll be fine by the end of this week, and I wasn't really gonna make a video, but I decided to get up my ass because I've been laying on my bed all day. I just put on my sweater, but the topic of today is gonna be about high school. I know a lot of people not really might, but I know a lot of people are intimidated or nervous to go to high school just because of the fact that it's high school. It's not like middle school or elementary where you're just like with a whole bunch of little kids and shit. Once you're in high school, everything steps up. You're like with older people. There's like bitches with tattoos, bitches getting pregnant, all this type of weird shit that you have to go through. Well, that's in my school. I don't know about I don't know about the schools that you guys go to, but in my school, it's like high school is a big step. And I remember the first time that I went to high school, I was actually pretty nervous, man. I don't know why, but I feel like I sound like shit right now. I'm sorry if I do. I remember the first time I went to a high school. I don't know if the lighting is terrible or if I'm like colorblind from the beach or something. Alright, whatever. But the first time I went to high school, I was nervous just because of the fact that I didn't know anybody in high school. None of my friends were going there. So it was like me, and then it was like my stepsister there, but she was a senior already, so it was like she couldn't like look after me or something. So it was just basically me by myself. And the first day that I went there, it was like a classroom full of like older kids and me, just because the first day you have to go into like a random classroom and you have to get in your schedule and your ID and all that type of weird, crazy school shit. So basically, I had to go into the room and there was like bitches with tattoos and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like jail, dude. I swear, it was like I felt like it was like hell. I better not drop the fucking pencil, if you know what I mean. Alright, but basically, I had to go into the room and everything. I got my schedule. Don't be scared. Like, if this is your first time going to a new school or going to high school or you're entering school, don't be scared to ask for directions. I mean, just ask a person, ask the teacher, be like, do you know where this room is at? Like, can you help me find this room? Can you help me find this teacher? Blah, blah, blah. And then eventually they're going to help you out. And if they don't help you out, then they're just pretty much dicks. But basically, basically what I'm trying to say, what the whole moral of this whole conversation or situation is that, once you go into a new school or you're entering high school, don't be afraid of anybody in the school. Even if you don't know nobody, just don't be afraid. And if somebody tries to pick on you, stand up for yourself. Just because if you stand up for yourself, a lot more people are gonna respect you for the person that you are, and they're gonna respect you just because you stood up to the motherfucker. So it's like, it's better if you stand up to the person than you just backing down, and then they're still gonna keep going at it until some point you break down and you kick their ass. So my advice would just be like, stand up for yourself, and hopefully they'll stop picking on you, and they'll just back away, and somehow some people are gonna start talking too, just because they think that you're like strong or something, or that you stood up for yourself. And at the same time, you feel good for yourself. You feel like in your heart, you feel like you did something good because you stop bullies from fucking with you. So it's like, it's a good thing. You're always gonna make new friends in every school that you go to. So it's like, don't be afraid if you're going into a new school, you don't know nobody. You're always gonna make new friends no matter what. No matter if it takes weeks, months, you're always gonna make new friends. When I first went into my high school, I remember I didn't talk to no one for like the first 3 weeks. I was just a quiet motherfucker, and everybody was just. I know people wanted to talk to me. It's just like they didn't know how to approach me. So I was like, one day I just went up to somebody. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And then, we just started communicating with each other, and then from there I met his friends, and then from his friends I met his other friends, and then from his friends I met her friends, and then it was just like a whole, it was like a whole circle, it was a whole triangle. It just kept going places. I don't know what the fuck I just did. It wasn't even a triangle, but still. So don't be afraid. Be yourself. Stand up for yourself. and hopefully everything goes good. If you get nervous, it's normal. It's normal if you get nervous because you're going to a new school, you don't know nobody, or if it's just high school. Just, it's high school. Just look or no, better saying, don't worry about what anybody else says. Focus on what you want and try to go for it. Like, try to just shoot for the stars. I know it's cheesy, I know it's corny, but I mean, it's the truth. So if you guys got any problems or anything, feel free to message me in my inbox or put it down in the comments. If you guys need any help on anything, it'll be my pleasure to touch you. I mean, to help you out. And it's just it's my pleasure. It's been Papaya Damage as always, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and I'm out. Deuces.
You just gotta scream. Scream like we rockin' out, like you're walking into my haunted house. See, baby, let me hold you closer, ride you out like this roller coaster. Cause I know you down. Hey, baby, what you talking about? That it freaks me out while I'm walking around and I see some clowns. Hey, what you scaring for? Hey,